Imagine waking up tomorrow to find the map of the Middle East has changed forever. Right now, a massive U.S. destroyer called the USS Roosevelt is stationed in the Red Sea, and it's not there for a parade. While the world thinks Trump is just talking, 6 heavy refueling tankers just took off from Al Udeid Air Base toward Iran, and civilian flight paths over Tehran have gone dark. The question isn't if the strike will happen, it's why did Trump pull his top commanders out of the region just minutes ago? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the fog of war and showing you how red lines just turned into a blueprint for total regime erasure.
The problem, the decoy. Everyone is focusing on Trump's public claims that killings have stopped, but behind the scenes, the reality is chilling. Israel has raised its alert to the maximum level, and hospitals there have begun prepping underground bunkers. Therefore, we are facing 2 possibilities. Either Trump is pulling off the biggest geopolitical bluff in history to bait the regime, or 0 hour has already struck. Remember when Trump talked about winning right before Soleimani disappeared? History is repeating itself. But this time, the targets aren't just nuclear walls. They are the leaders themselves.
The value, the secret weapon, and internal decay. Why now? And why will this strike be terminal? The USS Roosevelt. It possesses a terrifying capability to intercept missiles the millisecond they launch, effectively paralyzing Iran's retaliation before it starts. Collapse from within. While the regime spends billions on Russian Krasuka systems to jam Starlink internet, a bank called Allende was busy swallowing the Iranian people's savings, leading to an 80% currency collapse. The people aren't just facing bullets, they are facing organized starvation.
The narrative litmus test. What if it fails? To understand this moment, you need to know 3 things. What's happening? A surgical repositioning of U.S. destroyers for high-value assassinations, not just random bombing. Why does it matter? Because the fall of this regime would mean a golden era for U.S. allies and a total reset of global energy prices. What could go wrong? Here is the catch. An unpredictable Iranian retaliation could turn Dubai, Qatar, or Tel Aviv into an open battlefield in seconds.
But, therefore, the seamless journey. Saudi Arabia told Iran they won't join the attack, but they haven't closed their airspace to incoming U.S. cruise missiles. Therefore, Iran knows it is completely isolated. Trump wants to look like a savior to the protesters, but he is actually dismantling the military assets that Israel demanded be destroyed first. Therefore, the protesters might find themselves caught in friendly fire that doesn't distinguish between a freedom fighter and a nuclear reactor.